Hi, in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how you can bulk insert data from any CSV file into your database. For this particular demonstration, I'm going to be using db_reticent. But first of all, I'm going to create a table in my database which is users_data. So this is done from scratch, and I will just show you it's been created, and I'm going to check that it's been created successfully with all the columns that I need. So these columns should match exactly the data types in the CSV file, and right now it has 0 records. So to bulk insert, open your command prompt and first of all cd into the root folder, and after that you need to cd into the Postgres version that you have installed in your system, the bin folder of that particular Postgres version. So for me it is version 17, so I will cd into the program files and then PostgreSQL. Since I have version 17, I will use 17. If you have a later version, change it to that version, and then the bin folder. Now when you are in that particular folder, the next thing is to run this command psql -u followed by the database username. So if whatever you have as a database username is what will come next after u, and then -h, the next thing that will come after will be your database host address. So right now it's hosted in my PC, so I'll have localhost, and then followed by -p, and then the next number that you see is my port number, -d, and then the database name. So right now I am now in my database. As you can see, I'm now in db_reticent. Now to bulk insert the data from the CSV file I have in my PC to my database, I need to run this next command. So \copy, and then you give the table in which you have in your database, which is users_data. The next clause is from. So here is where you give a complete file directory for the particular file in which, the CSV file in which you want to import into the database. So make sure it is exactly as it is. So for me, the file is in the desktop folder, so I'll go to desktop folder, and then if you can see, my file name is also users_data.csv. I'm including the file extension. Then the next clause is the with clause, and that is where you give some conditions regarding the file. The first one is to determine what type of file it is, which format is CSV, and then you determine if it has header. So if you see header is true, followed by the delimiter. So you can see the command runs successfully, and I have successfully imported 2000 records. Now I'll go back to my code and then just run this again. Now you can see that this particular table has been populated with 2000 records. You can see in my database it has db_reticent. Now I have users_data with 2000 records. So this is how you can easily bulk insert data to your database.